What's up, people? Back with another video. I did a video on this dude one time before. It's MDW Basketball. I don't know what the real name is, but he on Instagram. And he does a lot of these videos where he's trying to show people how to he think he has a loophole in the rule book with walking. I don't know what he talking about. I did another video with the rules in it and everything, read out the rules. So, but I'm gonna do another video on this because it's very bad basketball that he teaching. I don't even know. I really don't even know what to call it. I don't even know if it's to call it bad basketball. It's just not in the game of basketball. Like, he's walking and he's saying that he's not. I don't know. He's taking like 4 steps on some of these plays. So I want everybody to watch it and see what I'm talking about.
Game winner and Klay Thompson off the dribble handoff, and plenty others as well. But now I think it's time to break down some counters. And then
now, as you see, we can go back. We'll go back. At the beginning of this video, he's showing you NBA player doing a one-legged jump shot. That's fine. Nobody has a problem with that because you can do that. It's legal. Actually, it's actually legal. But after that, he's gonna say he's gonna do some counters to it. That's when we have a problem. Okay, back to it.
DeMar DeRozan with his game winner and Klay Thompson off the dribble handoff, and plenty others as well. But now I think it's time to break down some counters. And the important part of these counters is that I'm shooting off of my gather foot. Now let's break down counter number 1.
I don't know why he said that like that matters. That does not matter when it comes to traveling. I don't know why he keep emphasizing that. He did that the last time. And I don't know why he keep doing it, but that's not the rules.
Pivot, non-pivot, and runner. And yes, guys, it's legal to launch on your gather and one non-pivot and runner. And yes, guys, it's legal to launch on your gather. And once I launch, I'm reading my defender. If my defender jumps,
let's go back a little bit more.
Part of these counters is that I'm shooting off of my gather foot. Now let's break down counter number 1. I launch, pivot, non-pivot, and runner. And yes, guys, it's legal to launch on your gather. And once I launch, I'm reading my defender. If my defender jumps, I simply come back down like I did here. Pivot, non-pivot, back to my runner.
That is illegal. That is a walk. That is a travel. There's no other thing that you can call it. It is a travel. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. There's no other way to say it. It's a travel. He's jumping up. He jumped up off one after he gathered. That's 1, 2. He came down. He took 2 steps after he gathered the ball. That's 2 steps. After he comes down, that's the 3rd step. That's the 3rd step. You cannot do 3 steps in basketball. After you have dribbled the ball, you cannot take 3 steps. It's just weird that I don't know why he doing this. But we're going to continue.
And now, counter number 2. I launch on gather, I jump stop for step 1, and step through. Now let's slow it on down. I launch into my gather, I jump stop for step 1, meaning I can choose either foot to be pivot.
Now, if he would have just stopped when he came down on 2 feet, that wouldn't have been the walk. Because that is a pro hop, you can do that. Because he came down at 2 feet at the same time. Now, where the walk begins, But right here, he's stationary. He's fine. That's not a walk yet. But this next 2 steps that he take, he make it a walk after he picks up his pivot. He can't, no matter what pivot foot, no matter right here, no matter what pivot foot he took, he walked. He picked up both feet. He picked up both feet. If you want to say you established the pivot, then fine. But you cannot move your pivot no more.
For step 1, meaning I can choose either foot to be pivot, then non-pivot step 2 for my step through to my shot. Here's another one of those jump stop step through, stepping in the opposite direction.
Again, you cannot do that. That is a travel. That's always been a travel. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what his mind has gotten to where he think he can do that.
Here's counter number 3. I launch on gather. Step 1, jump stop for step 2 until my jump shot. And one important thing to know in this situation,
this man took 5 steps and he talking about it's not a travel.
We've been seeing more one-legged 3.
He took 5 steps and said it's not a travel. 3 steps after you gather the ball is a travel. That's the definition of a travel. And when you are stationary, you cannot pick up your pivot before you pick up your non-pivot foot. I don't know what he's trying to, I don't know where he's getting these rules from. I asked him. He actually ended up blocking me. Let's go ahead and put that out there. He actually ended up blocking me because I kept on trying to ask him, where is he getting these rules from? He wouldn't send me the rules. He just kept on saying, show me in the rule book where this is illegal. So I go look up the rule book, the NBA rule book. I send him the rules. And I ask him, okay, these are the rules. Now, where does it say you can do that? And I kept on telling him. So next thing you know, I'm blocked. He never sent me the rules that he talking about. He never tried to explain the rules that he's talking about, but he blocked me. Like it doesn't make any. He want to say this without nobody saying nothing. That's why he blocked me. He said I'm not comprehending the rules right. But when you look at the rules, it's blatant that what I just said is a walk. So this, anything after that is a walk. If that's in the rule book, I didn't make the rule up. It's in the rule book. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Peace.